Today I'm going to show you how to set up for B and A on both sides for attacking and defending. So for defending, you're going to want to place this unbreakable trip, walk right through it, activate your cage, shoot right through it, and then you're going to want to place your camera up here, looking up, going back, walking forward, and you can see them because there is an open spot above the cage, as you can see. Now this is the B setup. You're going to want to place this trip right here, most likely unbreakable if they don't want to pay attention to it, placing your cage right here. We can place a trip right here, right off start of round. Of course they'll hear it and they'll watch out for trips, but it is something that they're going to pay attention to and you could get a pick off of it. Both cage triggered. Then we're going to go over here and we're going to place our camera for right here, being able to see hookah and long. Now this is for a setup on defense. You're going to want to place your trip right here plus cage. Now they'll walk right through it, paying attention to mostly you. You're wanting to make a distraction for that, and once they do walk through it, you're going to activate your cage, laser right through it. Now this is going to be for flank, since you are going to be watching short. This is for showers, unbreakable trip, placing your cage right here. Another trip you can do is placing it right on this, and you can keep the cage right there, of course. And then your camera, what you want to place is up here, being able to see from showers, or they can come from short and you'll be able to see them come from there too. Now another camera that you can place is right up here, being able to see shorts and showers. Now this is going to be for planting on attack, and this is going to be a flank trip, unbreakable trip, walk right through it. You can place your cage if you do want to, but you don't have to. Now for when you're planting, of course you're sentinel, so you're most likely going to have the spike. So what you want to do is place a trip right here with a cage, place a cage right here, place trip, so it's able to get everywhere. If they want to like camp in this corner, they'll have to break it either way. Detonating both of those, once they get caught in it, you get them. You're gonna plant it right here, placing two cages if you want to, and you're gonna place a trip right here on spike. They'll walk right into it. They can break it if they're able to, but you can just place a whole bunch of trips on spike. Doesn't matter where, it can be honestly everywhere. There's multiple possibilities of where you want to place these trips, but if you want to plant on spike, you have two cages ready. For camera, of course, you're going to want to place it up top somewhere, right? So we're going to place it right here. You're at least going to see the tip of their head, being able to ping them with the camera and lasering through, of course. And then also, if you do want to place a trip for teleporter, place one right here, like your unbreakable trip on defense. Walk right through it. This is going to be for B flank. You're gonna want to place your trip right here. They're gonna most likely flank from short, and you'll get them. Can't crouch under it, can't jump over it. You don't have to place your cage, but if you do want to, you can just hold flank. Either way, they will most likely see this part and break it. You're gonna know it. So then you're gonna get onto site, and then we want to place one for hookah, so we're gonna place that same one for defense. Again, you're gonna like using defense trips, because once you get catch on site, they can't really do much. Place another trip down here. You want to place it as far as you can for anyone coming flank long because they can't shoot you from right here. Now this is going to be for planting. If you're going to come from long or hookah, you probably want to plant here in coverage. Placing 2 cages on there, placing trip right here and right here. It's going to get someone coming from right here and right here, being able to catch them in that trip. They most likely won't break it, so you can peek from long or elbow if you have elbow. Of course, placing your cage. Now this is going to be for main. If they 5-stack on A, you want to place trip right here. Yes, they're probably going to be able to peek you from right here, but they'll still have to walk into it, and you can peek them from right here, killing them. Now you're going to want to place 2 trips right here. Placing a trip right on this doorway. It's going to be hard to get, but place it right here. And that's where you can get elbow, long, hookah, and main. So once they do get past that trip, if you do place it there, you can place these 2 trips right here, detonating them. They can't see you. You can see them walking in, getting them, and spraying from right up here, spraying from anywhere on the map. Either way, they're going to get caught.